ENTP.
Find your comfort zone. We're going to see the diversity of our group. We have lots of kids over on this side. That's kind of unusual. You're a special group here. Okay. All right. Oh, I guess you're going to have to stand in for our chiefs here. What's that? Those are rationalists.
So rationalists. So just check that, and then you can go step on it.
All right, and Melissa's going to find her comfort zone. She's the supervisor. No surprise to that one. All right. And where are you? What's your 4 letters?
Don't feel bad. I'm a loner too.
You're INTJ. Are you a mastermind? Okay, wow, we got lots of masterminds. Okay, now we need to listen up. We're going to learn a little more about each other. I'm going to read off. You need to listen, please. You're going to learn the positive attributes. What are your 4 letters? Look at your profile. ENTP. Right there, the second box there. You just put a foot in there, you got it. All right, so we're going to start off with our guardians. These are the purple ones. Now, guardians are very good at doing things consistently, all right? Where they struggle is with change. So I call this the pharmacist profile, because when I do like pharmacist groups, they're all these guardians. Wouldn't you want a pharmacist to fill your prescription right every time? Yes. So they're very kind of good at doing those systems over and over, but they don't like the change. I have to help them make a lot of changes. So here we go. We're going to start off with our supervisors, our ESTJs. So Janae and Melissa are our mentors, so great match for their role. See if this sounds like them. They are logical, decisive, consistent, objective, efficient, direct, practical, fair, responsible, structured, committed, and observant. Can we use some of that here, huh? All right. And now in the opposite corner, our introverted guardians, we have our inspector. So Kaylee would be very good at looking at the details. She inspects to see things if they're right or not. She's very observant. You notice that you're very observant about things? You catch details that other people don't even look at. You know, they're just kind of, they're seeing the big picture. Kaylee can zoom right in. So she is factual, thorough, dependable, consistent, practical, organized, realistic, committed, responsible, sensible, detailed, and reliable. Can you use some of that? That's a great mentor. Okay, then our next now is Katya. She is a protector, a great role for a mentor, right? Okay. She is detailed, responsible, traditional, loyal, patient, practical, organized, devoted, protective, responsible, creative, and consistent. Like Katya, you don't mess with the holidays, right? Christmas has to be done a certain way, birthdays, all that kind of stuff. They guard those things. They're guardians. But also, you know that your profile is very good at the artistic, like being interior decorators, often ISFJs, along with taking care of kids and being helpful that way. Okay, now you notice we don't have any artisans. What happened to our hands-on problem solvers? They're all out there solving problems this summer. Okay, so we're going to come to our next role, which is our idealists. Now, idealists, they love to be change agents. They love to think of possibilities of how things could be better. The way you punish an idealist is you make them suffer the same problem over and over again. Have you ever had that happen? You go, oh, come on, can't we do better than this, right? Has that ever happened to you? Okay, so we're going to start off with our teacher, our ENFJ. Tatiana is a natural teacher. Okay, so she loves to teach. She's loyal, idealistic, personable, responsible, expressive, enthusiastic, energetic. She's a leader, and she's supportive. How about that? Champions, our ENFPs, Nene, she loves the champion causes. If she believes in something, she's going to then rally behind and get other people excited about it, right? That's what you could do, all right?
So we need to keep her focused on the
So if she likes like Minions, she'll get everyone excited. Hey, you gotta have Minions, you know? Whatever it is she's excited about. So she's creative, curious, positive, flexible, verbal, independent, friendly, idealistic, energetic, imaginative, and restless. Does that sound like out there championing things? All right. Yes, go ahead. Then we have Lindsay. She's the healer, okay? Our INFP. So she is kind, gentle, sensitive, adaptable, committed, curious, creative, deep, idealistic, understanding, loyal, and she's a problem solver. Can we use some of that? Yay. All right. So if you're kind of hurting, Lindsay's a great person. She'll listen to you, she'll encourage you, make you feel better, and she'll always tell you that you're priceless, right?
You're priceless, all of you are.
Good. Yeah. Okay. Then we have our counselors over here, okay? And so they are committed, loyal, kind, creative, intense, thinking, determined, sensitive, reserved, and idealistic. Can we use some of that? They're idealists, right?
Of course they're idealists.
Yeah, of course. Now again, they're also very good at listening, but they're also good at giving advice. So as you build more life experience, you'll probably be wanting to help people solve problems and give them maybe suggestions and what to do. Do you ever do that? Do friends come to you and ask for kind of advice and stuff? Okay, so you could be, one of those, what's in the newspaper, the...
Advice column.
Yeah, what are the...
Yeah, advice columns.
Dear Abby and all that, right? You could do that for the Center for Girls. You could have your own column or something, right? Okay, then we come to our rationalists. Our rationalists balance out the idealists. The idealists are often thinking pie in the sky. Rationalists say, okay, this is what I think we can actually do. And I saw that in action at the Rays game. Our rationalists were thinking very practical, what it was going to take to survive that experience. So we have first our chiefs, our ENTJ, Ms. Perham, right? Ms. Perham. Yay. She is logical, decisive, a planner, challenging, confident, controlled, objective, straightforward, goal-oriented, fair. She's a leader, and she's always looking ahead. Can we use that? Yay. All right, now we have our inventors. And how many? We have 3 inventors in this group. Wow, that's exciting. So they are goal-oriented, independent, outspoken, creative, adaptive, challenging, they're idea makers, they're clever, resourceful, they're questioning, and they think ahead. How about that, huh? Okay, looks like we don't have any architects, but in the far corner we've got a mastermind, right? That's Bethany. She's always thinking about stuff, right? That brain never turns off. Does it turn off at night when you go to sleep? That's your problem. You got to turn it off to go to sleep. That's right.
It's hard.
She's independent, logical, original, firm, an ideal maker, self-directed, global, orderly, and she looks ahead. Can we use some of that? Okay. There we go. So we're all priceless. We all have different skills, but some things you might notice in this grid, it lets you see the differences. So for instance, if you are in the same square, you probably think a lot alike with the person that you're in that square with, right? You see the world the same way. We call that birds of a feather flock together. Often they're like friends. They group together because they just naturally realize that they're very similar, right? But if you're on the opposite ends, like our mastermind to supervisors, you might see the world very differently. But the good news is that you can work as a team, right? Because if you team together, just like with the old lady, young lady, you'll see different perspectives, and together you'll be able to see the whole picture, right? That's how we use our diversity. Yeah?
I said yep.
Yep, that's the way we do it.
Yeah.
All right, how about a hand for our whole team? Wait, don't go away yet. We're going to have a picture taken of celebrating our team and our diversity. So get at least a foot on your square.